Hello, everyone. Happy to spend a few moments with you here today. I want to talk to you about why I plant trees in Africa. So it started a few years ago. I wanted to figure out how to get the company to be carbon neutral. So we installed solar panels at our headquarters in Jupiter, but it wasn't enough. So I started looking at carbon offsets, couldn't find a project that really spoke to me. Then I found this company called Trees for the Future, and they plant trees in Africa. It was kind of interesting, so I talked to them a little bit, and then we got involved and we started planting trees with them. After about a year of working together and learning more about what they do, I decided that we had to make a really big commitment. So we decided to embrace a 4-year project to plant trees in Senegal, Africa. I want to tell you a little bit about it. So the trees are being planted in the Fatick region of Senegal, which is near the coast, and they're being planted in what's called forest gardens. A forest garden is a collection of thousands of trees and plants that form a sustainable ecosystem. And the incredible thing about the forest gardens is they're being planted on land that doesn't support farming anymore, and they revitalize the soil that was useless. So in our particular project, we have 192 farmers, and they support 3,925 people. They have big families. And you know, it's really interesting. In the first year, this is what we were able to do. We planted about 270,000 trees, about 216,000 survived, and those trees will sequester more than 41,000 metric tons of carbon over the next 20 years. Just to put that in perspective, that's the equivalent of burning 46 million pounds of coal. And that's just year one. But the most important number is over 72,000 pounds of fruits and vegetables were produced by the forest garden. That's really important because, unfortunately, because the land is not really producing, these farmers and their families are literally starving. More than 3,100 of those 3,900 people, before the project started, regularly go 24 hours with no food. When they do eat, only 1 out of 3 eat a sufficiently diverse diet to be considered nutritious. By the end of the second year of the project, so by the end of this year, we should have the food insecurity problem solved, and it should be near 100% of the farmers and their families now have food to eat. But the forest gardens also enable them to get fruits and vegetables that they can take to market every single week and have a weekly income, as opposed to what they were doing before, farming peanuts or cashews and hoping for a once a year payday. Being able to take that food to market is going to quadruple their income over the next 4 years. And that's going to be very, very meaningful to them. I want to close by telling you a story of this gentleman right here. His name is Mamadou. He is a farmer that farmed cashews in the Senegal, in the Fatick region of Senegal. In 2019, he decided the land was not producing, and he was going to try to get on a migrant ship and go to Spain. And he decided to give it 1 more year of trying to farm. He heard about the Trees for the Future project. He was very suspicious, but he decided to give it a try. Within 6 months, his land was producing enough food to feed his family. These are his kids. Based on that, he decided that he was not going to try to make the journey to Spain anymore. He was going to stay home with his family. His land went from 20 trees to over 1,000 trees in 1 year in this program. There was a ship that left Senegal in October of last year that he would have most likely been on with 200 migrants. It capsized and 140 of them died. Because of this program, he was not on that ship. He was home with his family, and everybody was well fed. And that's why I plant trees in Africa. Thank you very much for your time.